Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our wonderful evening, to our wonderful event. As we stand a week before Yamim Noraim, Rosh Hashanah, I welcome you to, please God, be a wonderful evening. We're coming together tonight, united as a community, to launch our new community, and at the same time to launch our Yamim Noraim campaign, our Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur campaign for our community, to please God that we can continue our beautiful community and it will grow from strength to strength. I'd like to welcome our guest and thank our guest for agreeing to speak tonight. Sivan Rahav Meir, who's a famous personality in Israel, a media presenter who has taken the world by storm, who gets so many people every week to her shiurim, to her talks. She's been included in Forbes magazine in their list of the 50 most influential women in Israel and listed by the Jerusalem Post as one of the 50 most influential Jews in the world. She's also a shlicha of World Mizrahi, our partners in Israel, Rabbi Perez and his team, and spent a few months this year in New York as a partner with YU, but due to Corona has come back to Israel, but still gives over words of Torah, inspires communities all over the world, inspires the community in Israel, and we thank her for agreeing to speak to us this evening. But before she speaks to us, please pay attention to the screen and watch a video presentation for our community. I hope you enjoy this wonderful evening.
I never grew up in Glen Hazel, but heard about the Yeshiva College School and this legendary campus for many years. We were originally drawn here by Bnei Akiva, but have continued to be inspired by the Rosh Yeshiva, the Rabbanim, and the Beit Mordechai Kollel. Today we are proud members of this community and subscribe fully to the religious Zionist tenets that it's based on. I've been privileged to stand as chairman at this time when we merge the different shuls that we have at this incredible campus into a single community. It has never been clearer than at this challenging time the importance of a united, single community to ensure the sustainability of our community. Our vision is to have one shul with different community offerings in terms of minyanim and learning, differentiated by different styles and leadership, not competing with each other, rather allowing for the different broad needs of our community, underpinned ultimately by the Kollel and Midrashah Batei Midrash.
So we love coming to the events. We came as little kids, our parents brought us, and now we're here with our own family. All our friends come. We love being part of something that's so much bigger. We love meeting new people. We appreciate it. We're so grateful, and we just love being a part of it.
Community is a place where I can meet with like-minded individuals who share the same values and vision for a life. And the community infuses and enriches all those events throughout the year. And I know I can come there and there'll be Torah and friends and people, and we'll just enrich it. And I guess over lockdown, I felt that more and more that there was an emptiness.
So we had the Yeshiva Mizrahi community, a thriving community, had to move from physical community that comes together on a regular basis, shares in smachot together, physically, shares in shiurim, davening together. We've had to move to an online community. Any community is run through fundraising, through donations, to make sure that we can offer the best product to our community. And especially during the pandemic, it's been harder to fundraise, harder to connect with people on that basis, and therefore we have had to go out on a campaign, a Yamim Noraim campaign, in order to bring in as much as we can, that we can continue growing our community, continue offering the best product to our community for the future of this beautiful campus.
I venture to suggest that there are very few, if any, shul campuses which provide such a varied offering. We are truly blessed to have such a wonderful team of Rabbonim to guide and educate us. And it is my belief that our newly unified campus will engender a level of religious observance, learning, and chavashaft hitherto unknown.
Whether it's our kiddushes, mikveh, shiurim, guest speakers, chavrusas, chesed programs, there's really something for everybody. To be a part of this unique and vibrant community is a true privilege and allows us to live a true Torah life connected to the land of Israel.
this is an amazing, amazing community. Now, everybody talks about communities in South Africa as being unique worldwide. So I think you really narrowed down from South Africa to Johannesburg to Glen Hazel, and Glen Hazel to this particular community. Because this community has been an absolutely amazing community for many aspects. I think the one thing which is really remarkable about this community is the kind of the depth, as well as the width and the extent, the depth and the breadth of what it covers. So we brought up an amazing family, and the shul, I think, has been an amazing support for me personally, for the family as a whole. And really, I can just only sing the praises of the shul absolutely to high heavens.
The last time we were in this majestic shul, as you can see, was Parshat Vayakhel Pekudei, corresponding to the 25th of March, the 21st of Adar. But at no moment did the Ner Tamid, the light that represents our connection to Hashem, ever dim. It's been flickering the entire time. It's been difficult. It's been hard. But we are resilient. We are there to grow. We have been growing, learning, Zoom, WhatsApp, Tehillim. David HaMelech tells us in Tehillim, Achat Sha'alti, I have one request. And what's that request that David HaMelech asks? Shifti b'veit Hashem. Come back to the house of God. Come back to the place of worship. A place where we can connect. A place where we can grow.
We've had a history for over half a century, which has been stupendous. With ups, with downs, but a very rich history. We expect we hope Hashem will grant us the bracha. It will continue to grow and to grow with your help and your assistance. So thank you very much indeed.
Coming back into shul, walking through our beautiful piazza, and being able to be in this wonderful space. Just reminds me of these events that we've had here. Our Shavuot, we're packed Beit Medrash, filled with learning Torah, the incredible vibe of the Purim Seudah, the energy of our Yom Tovim, the energy of our campus, the learning. All of it happens here. The amazing amount of Torah being learned here through the Beit Mordechai Kollel. All of that. We have missed so much during this COVID period. But most of all, we've missed you. Can't wait to see you all on this campus again.
That's why we're turning to you today to donate to the Yeshiva Mizrahi community.
As the Yamim Noraim are approaching, the high holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, one of the greatest things we can do is tzedakah, giving charity. The demand for community is great, and the challenges are so fierce. And that is why we have set an ambitious goal of 1.2 million rand match. And I implore you, the community, to open up your hearts and give to our wonderful community. And Bezrat Hashem, this community will grow from strength to strength.
Shalom, good evening, Erev Tov, Drom Africa. It's Ivan Rahavmeir from Yerushalayim. I hope you can all see me and hear me. First of all, thank you. Thank you for letting me see how your community works, how important are the things that you're doing there. And thank you for the zchut. I'm privileged to be part of that important evening. I would like to share 3 short stories. Don't worry, short stories. And I think they might help us out toward the upcoming year, Tafshin Pei Aleph, and your important campaign. I'm an Israeli, native Israeli, 7th generation Israeli. My kids are 8th generation Israelis. We didn't do anything. We were just born. I know it sounds impressive, but our ancestors came here as pioneers, first Aliyah. So I was born here. You can hear the Israeli accent. I thought Israel is the center of everything. And since I was an Israeli, a secular Israeli, I had no community. Why do I need a community? The whole state of Israel, the Jewish state, that's my community. It's enough. But then things changed. The first story happened in LA, Los Angeles. I was invited for the first time to give a lecture abroad. I was very excited, never did it. But they asked me to come to speak about Parsha, Israel, what's going on, current events. Okay, sometimes you have to suffer in order to spread Torah. And I did it. They booked a ticket, they bought a ticket, flight to LA, Beverly Hills. I came to a shul called Bet Jacob, Bet Yaakov, huge community, 700 families, very involved, very engaged. They even gave me the address. The address was Beverly Hills, 90211. I always heard about Beverly Hills 90210, but okay, they're neighbors. So I came there, and I remember I entered the shul, I entered their synagogue, and a guy, very impressive person, comes and introduces himself. He says, "Hi, I'm the president of the shul." I was convinced, I was sure he's joking. He's laughing at me. Why do you need a president? It's a shul. We have President Rivlin, you have President Trump. Why do you need a president? And then his wife tells me, yes, I'm his wife. And I was like, okay, that's the first lady? What's going on here? And I realized I knew nothing. So they told me, yes, well, I'm the president, and that's the shul's rabbi. Okay, that I can understand. The shul needs a rabbi. But then they tell me, this is the assistant rabbi. Why do you need, the rabbi needs help? The rav needs help? Okay, assistant rabbi. And that's the youth coordinator. I was shocked. And that's the secretary. I was, okay, stop. Where am I? In Israel, you have Bet Knesset. My husband goes, davens, mincha. I don't know where, no president, no youth coordinator. And I remember I was standing there, the entrance, Bet Jacob shul. I realized you build things in a different way. And maybe you build it in a better way. You build communities. It's not enough. Jewish state, it's great. It's the best thing. It's the gift Hashem gave us. But in this Jewish state, we need strong communities. And that's what you're building there. And after a while, we became World Mizrachi Shlichim, Baruch Hashem, my husband Yeridia and I, and our 5 kids. We moved to New York as World Mizrachi Shlichim. Most of you know the leader of World Mizrachi Movement, Reb Doron Perez. Thank you for letting him leave South Africa, coming to Israel, and to be such an inspiring leader here. So he sent us to New York, and we came there, and we met dozens of community. And for us, it was once again a potential, an opportunity to see how important it is when you live and you have those circles around you. And it's also social, and it's also, it has to do, I think, volunteering and learning and being together and davening and singing and reading, and everything is around that shul, the heart of the community. That's why your communities are so important. And that's why the challenge now is huge, since unfortunately you can't gather. And for the Jews abroad, gathering together means so much. Here in Yerushalayim, most of the people I meet are Jews. You have to work hard in order to create Jewish environment. And now you have to work harder. That's why this evening is so important. You have to work harder and build your communities. So that's the first story. Story about what I learned from Jews abroad. Our shlichut ended, unfortunately. Things change in that world. And COVID-19, that period, everything in America changed, and we came back to Israel after 9 great months in the States. And that's something I take with me from the Jews abroad, the importance of strong communities. The second story is from Ukraine, Odessa, Ukraine. I have a friend there, Chabad Shlichim, Chaya Wolf, her husband, Harav Abraham Wolf, and Chaya, they lived there for 20, 30 years. And she called me after Chag Shavuot, last Shavuot. She called me and said, I have a story. You will love this story. Okay, I loved it, and now I will share it with you. What happened there was, just a few days before Shavuot, Chaya realized they won't be able to invite the whole community into the synagogue, the Chabad house, since Unfortunately, there too, you can't gather, you can't be together, you can't daven, you can't hug people, you can't invite the kids in, you can't let them listen to Aseret HaDibrot, the 10 Commandments, during Chag Shavuot to receive the Torah. Everything is not allowed this year. What will she do? They decided to build a new Bet Knesset outside of their Chabad house, on the pavement, on the sidewalk. They built a temporary thing from wood and plastic and all kinds of ingredients they had. They built it outside and they wrote, Chag Shavuot Sameach, you're invited to our Bet Knesset for Chag Shavuot. 2 Jews from her community knocked on her door, on the Chabad house door, saying, Shalom, Chag Sukkot Sameach, happy Sukkot. And she looks at them, Chaya, she tells them, Sukkot? It's Shavuot. And they say, no, we saw the Sukkah, we love Sukkah, Chag Sukkot Sameach. She told me, you know what? She shared this story with me, and she said, look at us, okay? Our community, in a way, is, I don't want to use the word destroyed, no, but it's very hard when people aren't so connected, aren't so engaged, keeping, being in touch with so many Jews. When you can't invite them, she can't sit to, and have Zoom lectures with each individual. So she didn't speak from the beginning. Since this crisis started, she never saw those 2 Jews. And those two Jews, they thought, okay, it was Pesach. A few months afterwards, we have Sukkot, right? They don't know if it's Sivan or if it's Tishrei. Which month, what's going on here? Which holiday? What do you do on Sukkot? What do you do on Shavuot? What's the difference? Is it the beginning of the year, the end of the year? What's the meaning of the Chag? Nothing. And she told me, in a way, it's so symbolic. They see something, they say, oh, Sukkah, that's all. That's their Jewish knowledge, that's all. And that's our challenge. I think the Jews that are here with us tonight, I'm not so worried when it comes to the Jews that are here with us. Regarding the families that are here, those who already donate and already are connected, and they're worried about Jewish education in South Africa, Be'ezrat Hashem, you'll be okay. But what about the Jews out there? They have no idea it's Rosh Hashanah. Maybe they think now it's Shavuot, since they already celebrated Sukkot back then on Sivan. We need to reach out to be in touch with those unaffiliated, faraway Jews. I know you have them there. We have them in Israel, by the way. Jews with no knowledge, no background. We have them in the States. I met so many Jews in Manhattan. It's not only the Jews of Ukraine, it's the Jews of the United States. And I think this story shows us the importance of the community, not the active members, not those who will always volunteer and always be part of the activities. No, those who are hardly part of that community. We need to draw them in, to bring them in, and to work hard on those Jews. And that's also one of the reasons for this evening, okay? Any amount of people, it's not enough, because each individual in South Africa is part of your community. Maybe they don't know it yet, but are part of your community. So that's the second story. Remember those 2 Jews, and even think about it yourself, about the neighbors, the friends, the social, the circle around you, the environment. Maybe there are Jews who hardly know nothing about Tishrei. I must take care of them. It's our responsibility. This treasure, your community, and that's quite a treasure. It's not a private thing. It's a mutual treasure. We should share it with others. We should invite more Jews in. So that's the second story from Ukraine. The third story is from here, from Yerushalayim. I want to tell you something about what I discovered about the Jewish world lately. We came back from the States, unfortunately. We're still really connected to Mizrahi movement tonight, but always we do a lot of projects from here, mostly virtual projects. But maybe in a way, from Israel, I meet more communities when I'm here through Zoom. Because in the States, you have to fly, then you have to fly and book, and plan in advance and go only to big places where they can, bring you and arrange many events. And here, it's so easy. I just click and I speak to Jews in Japan and Rwanda, in London and Maryland. I just spoke to Jews in Baltimore a few days ago. Whenever it's so easy. In a way, it's harder now, but it's easier if you just want, and if you're engaged. And I met thousands of Jews since this period started. thousands of Jews through Zoom. And lately, I had an evening, a fascinating evening with the women of Panama. The situation in Panama is not easy. Not easy. I don't know if you know. They even divide the days. There are days when the women can go out, and days where the men, the government, they want less people outside on the street. So there are days for women and days for men. Okay. My son, he heard me when I was speaking to them. So my son asked, "So, mommy, if somebody wants to go on a date, what do they do? There are days for men and days for women." I don't know. Anyway, the situation here, there isn't easy. Just like you, people hardly remember what the shul, the community, no schools. And at the end of the meeting, I asked them, "Do you have any questions?" And they said, one of the women raised their hand, and she said, "You're in Yerushalayim right now. Right now, you're in Yerushalayim now, right?" I said, "Yes, I'm here. Yes, that's my house. That's my home." And she said, "Can you show us? Can you just show us Yerushalayim?" And I took this camera. You see this here? I took it. I wish I could show you, but it's just dark outside. You won't see anything. So I took this computer to the window and I just showed her Yerushalayim. All she saw was, our balcony, 2 trees. That's it. The street. She almost cried, seriously. And other women were clapping. Round of applause to Yerushalayim. It was so exciting. They told me, "We miss Yerushalayim. It's our home too. And we weren't there since Pesach. We couldn't come. They love to come, just like you, to come for summer vacation, July, August, Shavuot. Now, high holidays, they can't come. It's impossible. The gates are locked, unfortunately. But it's your home too. And we are your community too. In a way, we're all part of one big community. That connection is essential and is important, and we should remember it. And I want to tell you something, because I know how much you miss Israel. I know you want to come. Israel misses you too. Yerushalayim misses you. We miss you. Whenever I go to the Kotel, where are the tourists? Where are all the English speakers with your accent, South African accent, American accent, British accent? No accents. We're here, just the Israelis and the Arabs. That's it. And even when I go on Machne Yehuda market, not so holy, but very, very nice. Where are you? So I want to tell you, Israel is empty without you. It's your home too. And we're all part of the same beautiful community. So Laila Tov from Yerushalayim. And I wish us all, I want to say Shana Tova, but I think we really mean it this year. We always say Shana Tova, but this year, when we say Shana Tova, good new year, happy new year, we really mean it. So let us, Be'ezrat Hashem, have Be'ezrat Hashem, Tichle Shana V'Kilolotea. May this year end and all the curses will be deleted completely, disappear. Tachel Shana U'Virchotea. May a new year begin with all the blessings will come. Be'ezrat Hashem. Toda Rabba and Laila Tov from Yerushalayim. Leitraot.
I'm honored and delighted to give my full support to this campaign of partnership for the Yeshiva Mizrahi Shul and the entire campus, a campus which is such an incredible empire of Torah and mitzvahs and such a beacon of light to the entire South African Jewish community, and a campus that I feel so honored to call home. And so I just wanted to say how delighted I am about the unity in the campus, the coming together, the sense of a common mission and everyone working together and supporting one another. So let's support the campus, let's support these wonderful initiatives, and in the merit of this kind of support and generosity, may Hashem bless the Yeshiva Mizrahi campus, may He bless all of South African Jewry, all of Am Yisrael, our country, our world, with health and with healing. Shana Tova U'Metuka.
Shalom Lekulam. As you can see, I'm standing here in the streets of Yerushalayim, a vibrant city next to a Beit Midrash where people are sitting and learning Torah all day. And Baruch Hashem, Zachiti, I merited to live here. But the truth is, it didn't happen in a vacuum. It started many, many decades ago with the education that I got from the Yeshiva Mizrahi community the Rabbanim, the leaders over there of the community that gave us the education, that gave us the will to live a Torah lifestyle, connected to Am Yisrael, connected to Eretz Yisrael. And I hope that we will not only be the last generation that will get this education, but let us sustain it so that the next generation can also merit to have these principles imbued in their life. Have a Shana Tova U'Metzukah.
The Yeshiva College community in general, and the Mizrahi Shul in particular, and the whole campus is one of the most unique, in fact, the most unique campus I've seen, not only in South Africa, but in all my travels around the world. Yes, there are amazing schools, and there are amazing shuls, and amazing Batei Midrash for men or women and youth movements, but to have them all on one campus, working the way that they do on the totally unique Yeshiva Mizrahi campus is unparalleled. And if I want to bless the community and campus. I know it's been so difficult in South Africa and in communities around the world that there hasn't been a million in the last 6 months. And I know there's an appeal to keep growing and building the community, to call on everyone to keep investing in this unbelievable community, to give generously and to ensure that this totally unique community, now with a time of great unity coming together, continues to play the incredible role that it is in the South African Jewish community and indeed worldwide, of a love of Torah, a love of the Jewish people of all ages who welcome on the campus across all the minyanim and school ages, and of course, Eretz Yisrael, a love of the state and land of Israel. Shana Tova U'Metzukah.
So what an amazing evening, and thank you all so much for attending. It's really appreciated, and it really shows your commitment and dedication to our community. I think this evening has highlighted once again for me, and I hope for you, what a unique and special campus we have, and what a unique and special community we are. And this is the home of religious Zionism, not only in Johannesburg, but arguably in South Africa. It certainly is, and it thrives from here through the rest of the country. This is a community for your whole family. This is a community that is unique in the sense that we have the most special partners in whatever we do. We have Mizrahi, which, as you've seen tonight, even with Sivan, thank you. It was incredible to hear your stories. Has a worldwide international reclaim and connection for us, but most importantly to our holy land. With Bnei Akiva, which I think is so close to all of our hearts, and very importantly as well, Yeshiva College School. What a center of excellence that is, and something that we all love and is so dear to all of us. So this is really a unique campus and community, and something that we all feel so privileged and proud to be a part of. I think we've embarked on a tremendous journey during this challenging time of consolidating and unifying our campus to drive efficiency and to rationalize costs to a large extent, because times are tough. Financial situations have never been so constrained in many years, if not decades. And we've had to cut back in many regards. So yes, expenses are down, but at the same time, so is income. And the truth is, we've had no donations. There's not been an aliyah. Recently they have, but they haven't brought in any donations. But this is really, it's been a very difficult time. But I think we can all agree that this campus and this community is something that we all value. And we need to therefore balance this deficit. And it requires all of us to partake. And at this time of Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, I'm so excited to have this opportunity to launch this campaign with all of us tonight. And this campaign will be live right now. I believe it's already live online. We're going to post the link to the page, the donations page. And this will be live until midnight on Monday night. Please, this is your chance. This is your chance to ensure the sustainability of this community. This is your chance to give and make a difference to our community, and to really be a part of something that really is something unique and really something so special and so great in all our eyes and those of people around the world as well. And it doesn't matter the amount. Just be a part of this. Just contribute and be a part of making a difference here. So I thank all our organizers for making this happen. Hours and timeless effort gone into this event this evening and to making this campaign take place, to our sponsors, to Synthesis for putting this together, and very importantly to our generous matches. And I'll explain a little bit more about that. But what's unique in these very challenging times is that such a campaign is virtual. And therefore it allows us the opportunity to partner with whoever we want outside.
So please be a part of us, join with us, partner with us, and spread this campaign as far and as wide as you can to help us leverage this opportunity that we have in these extremely challenging times. I know we've all been inundated with requests for tzedakah at this time, but we know the power of tzedakah, and this is a real opportunity for us to not only sustain our community, but to sustain our personal community and our personal families. If you're not sure of any of these details, please feel free to contact the office. But effectively, we're going to post a link in the chat if it's not already there. You click on the link. If you haven't watched our video, watch our video. It will be online. And donate. Feel free to give us as much as you like, and we'll be putting it to good use. Every donation, now this is the key. From now to Monday night, every donation will be matched 1-for-1 up to 1.2 million rand. So really, my heart is so overwhelmed by the generosity of these matching donors. But please, we appeal to you, the community, to help us and spread this and take this viral to really make a massive difference. So go online right now and start pledging. I'm sure the thing should be in your chat, and if it's not, it will be sent out very shortly. Open it up and take advantage. I hear already some people have already donated, so thank you. That's terrific. It's at this time that I just want to take also the opportunity to wish really this really unique and special community, Ktiva v'chatima tova. We've really missed being at Shul, and those of us that have been returning in the last few weeks, it's been difficult without everybody there. But we really look forward to seeing you there at Shul over Yom Tov. Please God, the new year, Sivan so aptly explained, should be, it means something different this year, but should really be a year of health and happiness for all of us, and please God, only good things. I really now have a tremendous privilege to introduce to you the crux of the evening in many regards, the entertainment. In 2015, the brothers Jonathan, Michael, and David Atias joined up with Tzvi Solomons and Benny First. Lively and thoughtful debate pursued, playing out over a period of time, inspired them to name the band Nuriel. Really, guys, you're going to remember you heard this here first. These guys are up and coming and incredible. I'm sure you've heard their first song that we posted recently on our groups. Nuriel's music is rapidly caught the attention of diverse music scene in their hometown in Yerushalayim. They've performed and collaborated with numerous acts and filled the stages of some of Israel's most prestigious venues. The band continues to write, record, and light up stages and festivals across the country. I have the real privilege now to join with you to Nuriel live in a shul in Tel Aviv. I'm not sure of the details of exactly where in Tel Aviv, but they are playing for us live with a sister community in Tel Aviv as we speak, and we have the honor of joining with them. So thank you for joining us. Remember, you heard them first on this comms from Yeshiva Mizrahi community, and guys, I can't wait, please God, for the result of this campaign. Thank you once again.
Shalom, gadol, Me'eretz Yisrael. Welcome to the Mizrahi community. We're here in Tel Aviv. Let's hear you guys. All right. Welcome to the Yeshiva Mizrahi community from Johannesburg, South Africa. Welcome to Tel Aviv, the heart of Tel Aviv. So many beautiful faces. Never again will I forget to ascend when I'm a descent, and never will I pretend to be below the level of human, and never will I commit the things that I can attend to, and never to say the words that I can attest to, and never to rest you till the dawn. Cause ever if I've been at the doorstep of a new day, and divide I had to ride on, pick a light. And when I mistaken, the crime was every time I led the fire by the lights in my mind. And the fire like it's an outside, you were shining on me now that I need you. And I keep watching the real you, making sense of my own life. And feelings are running cold and fading on the edge of the evening, bracing up for the long night. Yeah, we were never so close. No, 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 ever so close. And we are ever so close. Ever so close. We are ever so close.
אוקיי, הוא רגע קלאסי. ברגע שאני הודעתי שהם הצטרפו, נקרא לי מיתר, כמו שצריך. I just broke a string, so it must be that like some kind of energy just like kicked in. So welcome South Africa. We're gonna have to switch a string, but that's a great time for a little story. So where is this thing? Could you? Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. אוקיי, אז אנחנו ממש לקראת ראש השנה יום כיפור. We're heading fast towards Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And there's so many different things that Elul stands for that I've been hearing over the past few weeks. And I've really been connecting to a lot of them. And every year there's so many, you know, there's Ani Dodi V'Dodili, that's a famous one, right? איש לרעהו ומתנות לאביונים, ראשי תיבות אלול. אז מה הקשר פורים? נכון, פורים לאלול, מה הקשר, נכון? אלול זה הזמן של איש לרעהו. ואיכשהו באלול, זו תקופה שאולי לפעמים הכי מאתגרת, תחילת לימודים, פתאום יש קשיים בין איש לרעהו. Elul stands for איש לרעהו ומתנות לאביונים, which is a quote from the Megillah, which says basically, it just gives the simple commandment of Mishlach Manot, of giving presents to each other. But the way it says it is Ish L'Re'eu, one man to another, one person to another. Ish L'Re'eu Matanot Le'Avionim, one person to another. And giving presents to the poor. And so Elul is the time of one person to another. And what a beautiful thing to spend that time together with you guys. Umatanot Levyonim, to give a little bit of what we can to each other. We don't have everything. We have a little bit. And the little bit that we can give to each other. Matanat Levyonim, we can give a little bit to those who don't have. And sometimes those who don't have are us. And so give yourself a little something. Give yourself a good word.
The tumbled and the rangers left and the barricades swept the streets at night. The people cried. One glance till I stand and I raise my hands in a desperate defense, and darkness rises behind my eyes. Yeah, when all we see is light. Oh, when all we see is light. Oh, and all we see is light. Yeah, and all we see is light. Yeah. Don't know what she told her, but I ain't no noted warrior. Can't bear the noise out there, my fears are buried beneath the stairs. When I can't take it anymore, take it to the infinite beyond my despair. Does someone truly lose its sleep for me out there? Yeah, when all we see is light. Oh, when all we see is light. Oh, and all we see is light. Yeah, and all we see is light. You know. And all we see is light. And all we see is light. Drawing close to where we are. Drawing close to where we are. And if ever we felt so near when we're so far, drawing close to where we are. Yeah. Do-do-do, 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 na-na-na-na. Do-do-do, do-do-do,
Thank you. Okay. We have a tuning joke. You know what a tuning joke is? Okay, הפסקת tuning. הכיוון של הגיטרה, זה תמיד זמן לשמוע בדיחה. ואני תמיד שוכח את הבדיחות שלי. אני תמיד נלחץ ואני שוכח. אבל יש אחד שלא שוכח בדיחות, ויש לו תמיד בדיחות מצחיקות. אז תמיד אפשר לסמוך על בני. אני מקווה. Benny's going to tell us a tuning joke while we tune. What do you say, Benny?
It's already funny, Benny, don't worry. בעברית אבל, יש משהו בעברית?
בעברית? אבל אז חצי מהאנשים פה לא יבינו.
אז זו בדיחה באנגלית, בקילוח.
אוקיי. פעם אחת היה מישהו מאוסטרליה שהחליט לשחות עד ארץ ישראל. שחה חצי דרך, התעייף, חזר הביתה. לא נכון! חנה אומרת שזה לא נכון!
Okay, we're back. We are back. Wow. Okay, so here in Israel it's a little hot. קצת חם, נכון? היה טיפה חם היום? אם היה חם בירושלים, אז אני מתאר לעצמי שהיה טיפה חם בתל אביב, נכון? אבל פה דווקא נעים מאוד. It's a beautiful night. So this is a song about a beautiful night. Or actually a beautiful day. And it goes something like this.
We sat on the grass on a beautiful day. Don't need any mask, it's a beautiful day. It's Josh Summerhead, it's a beautiful day. With the birds in the sky, it's a beautiful day. It's just you and I, it's a beautiful day. Let's keep it alive, it's a beautiful day. We wander the land both near and far. We glow in the night with a million stars. Come follow the light to where we are. Release the bounds of our sorrow. We held our dreams for tomorrow. Safe in the wings of a beautiful day. I love this feeling and I wanna keep on feeling it. I love this feeling and I wanna keep on feeling it. And I love this feeling and I wanna keep on feeling it. May we keep on feeling it, yeah. May we keep on living it, yeah. We wander the land both near and far. We glow in the night with a million stars. The king in disguise, healing every scar. We're the birds in the sky, and it's just you and I. So let's keep it alive. It's a beautiful day. Oh, I love this feeling, and I wanna keep on feeling it. Said I love this feeling, and I wanna keep on feeling it. I love this feeling, and I wanna keep on feeling it. May we keep on feeling it, yeah. May we keep on feeling it, yeah. Oh. Okay, let me ask כפיים, let me ask כפיים. Whoa. 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 איזה יום יפה, איזה יום. On feeling, yeah. I love this feeling and I wanna keep on feeling it.
תודה רבה רבה. וואו. אוקיי. Around the bend, I paint your picture, but I can't comprehend. We're getting closer, and I won't give it up as long as I'm here with you. Yeah. And you know all the chords. I hear you singing in a voice I adore. I wanna stay somewhere out of this place, somewhere closer to you. You take my heart and you take it apart, see the pieces rolling down the street. A falling spark and a shot in the dark, we got no idea where we'll be. And I don't care if we're going nowhere, as long as you'll be there with me. I took my heart and it fell in the dark. Now I'm running somewhere in the deep. Whoa, whoa, on day, yeah. Yeah, now I got lots of friends, and we go dance in the big city lights. But in the end, you know I can't pretend, 'cause I'm here dancing with you. You take my heart and you take it apart, see the pieces rolling down the street. Morning spark and a shot in the dark, we got no idea where we'll be. I don't care if we're going nowhere, just keep me in your memory. I took my heart and it fell in the dark. Now I'm running somewhere in the deep. And no wonder, yeah. And I ain't over you. I'm going under, hey. Something's gotta change. Everything may fall into decay. When the smoke clears all that we do, when the smoke clears all that we know, we're still singing with you. 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 Going under. Going see the pieces rolling down the street, falling, sparking, and shot in the dark. We had no idea where we'll be. And I don't care if we're going anywhere. In a memory, and take my heart and don't take it apart. I can bear to fall back and sleep. תודה רבה רבה רבה.
Thank you.
Okay, we mentioned Elul in the beginning. דיברנו על אלול, נכון? אלול ראשי תיבות, איש לרעהו ומתנות האביונים. נכון? איש לרעהו, ההתחברות, החיבור בין איש לרעהו. אז באמת כיף להתחבר ככה. כיף להתחבר מעבר לים, ממש. יבשת אחרת, לדרום אפריקה. זה הזמן, באמת. זה הזמן להתחבר. You were saying that Elul, right? Elul stands for Ish L'Re'eu Matanot Le'Avyanim, right? That's the time to connect. There's another thing that Elul stands for that I really connected to. So everybody knows the bracha of Asher Yatzar, right? מכירים את ברכת אשר יצר, מי מכיר? יצא לכם להכיר? יופי. הוא מכיר, זהו. חשדתי בו. ברכת אשר יצר, נכון? באמצע כתוב, גלוי וידוע לפני כיסא כבודיך, שאם יסתם אחד מהם או יפתח אחד מהם, אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך, אפילו שעה אחת. אם משהו בגוף שלנו לא ילך, לא יסתדר, אין לנו שום קיום. אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך. אז אלול, I say it in English. The bracha of Asher Yatzar, after we excuse ourselves, we go to the bathrooms, we say the bracha of Asher Yatzar, and one of the words there, one of the lines there is, we say to Hashem, אם יסתם אחד מהם או אם יפתח אחד מהם, אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך. I know that if something doesn't go in my body, something goes wrong, that the nervous system, breaks down, or the blood system, whatever it is, stops functioning, there's no way for us to have any existence, right? For a single moment, a single second. So Elul is ראשי תיבות, אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך. אלול stands for אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך, זה אלול. אז כל השנה, אני עם כל הדברים שלי, כל החטאים שלי, אני אומר לקדוש ברוך הוא, השם, עם כל הדברים שאני עושה, אין לי שום קיום מולך. אני ואתה, זה לא משהו. ויש לנו פה חבר. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benny. Happy birthday to you. היום יום הולדת, היום יום הולדת, היום יום הולדת לבני. היום יום הולדת, היום יום הולדת, היום יום הולדת לבני. חג לא שמח, זה לא פורח, היום יום הולדת לבני. חג לא שמח, זה לא פורח, היום יום הולדת לבני. Happy birthday, 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 אורך ימים מסביהו, והרהו בישועתי. 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 Happy birthday, happy birthday. המלך בשדה, המלך בשדה, המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, המלך בשדה, המלך בשדה. בוא נשמע אתכם. המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. בשדה, המלך בשדה, המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, המלך בתל אביב, המלך בתל אביב, בתל אביב. המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. המלך בדרום אפריקה, המלך בדרום אפריקה, המלך בדרום אפריקה. South Africa, the king is in South Africa, the king is in Israel, the king. Yeah, המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה, בשדה. המלך בשדה, בשדה. אז בשם כל הלהקה אני ממש רוצה לאחל בני מזל טוב, מזל טוב, מזל טוב. והגיעך לגיל 31. 70? וואו. 71? Oh, he's 121 on Facebook. Go figure that. והוא עדיין אוכל מלא סוכר. זה מדהים. So happy birthday, ממש. Happy birthday, Benny, from all of us. And, wow, so as we were saying, אלול ראשי תיבות, אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך, right? That Elul stands for we have an existence in front of Hashem. And the whole year we think, man, I don't know, I have nothing in common with Hashem. I have no thing to hold up to sort of justify my existence, so to speak. Some of us have those thoughts. And Elul is the time to say, Hashem, I don't know how, but there's a way. There's a way that I'm always on your mind. I'm always on your mind. We are always on his mind. Hashem לא מפסיק לחשוב עלינו. לא מפסיק לחלום עלינו. Hashem never stops dreaming about us, and we are Hashem's dream come true. So Elul is a time to beg Hashem, please help me recognize, help me see that my life, the way it is right now, is your dream come true. And that you're proud of me at every moment. And that truly is what Ani Ledodi V'Dodi Li means. זה ממש, זה העניין של אני לדודי ודודי לי. שיש לי שייכות להשם, והשם יש לו שייכות אליי. וזה חידוש גדול, כי כל השנה אולי, במהלך השנה אולי הספקנו לשכוח את זה. The whole year we forget about it. But that's what אני לדודי ודודי לי means. I am to Hashem and Hashem is to me. And it's never not like that. We've never been forgotten. And we have a place always. Personal place. I'm calling out in the open now. Silhouette in the morning now. I'm a cloud, feeling space and I levitate, drifting shape in the motion. I'm a fake, maybe otherwise. Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm up too slow and I'm down too low. Now I'm an echo in the moonlight, echo everything in. Give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see me, till I see you again. Give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see me, till I see you again. Another oath, another promise left to the wind, another breath that was heaven sent. Let it out. In my silence, I've been sighing loud, best I could for my battle cry. I've been climbing, but who was I? Another sound in the wake of the mountains quake, in the barricade, they leave me wandering in the canyon. There goes everything I know, everything I know. So give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see me, till I see you again. And give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see me, till I see you again, 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 I'll do it again, again.
looking up, looking up. Give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see, till I see you again. Give me a little moment of reason, a little moment to see me, till I see you again.
Thank you. תודה רבה רבה. Thank you so much to our friends in South Africa. We miss you and you're welcome here anytime, anytime. And wow, תודה לכם, חברים. איזה אנשים. איזה אנשים. Sometimes I wish I was.
אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי לי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, ודודי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, ודודי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי לי הרואה בשושנים. אני לדודי, אני לדודי, ודודי לי הרואה בשושנים.
אני לדודי ודעתי תודה רבה. חברים, יש לנו הודעה מאוד מאוד מרגשת מחתן היום הולדת, בני בעצמו.
Since it's my birthday, I'd like to take the privilege to promote myself and say that I just released a new music video today. It's called So Good. I'm totally going to bless you. It's called So Good, and it's by Barry Penny, which is spelled Berrypenny, and you can find it on YouTube. אני אומר שאני לוקח את ההזדמנות, מנצל את ההזדמנות שיש לי יום הולדת, ואני מפרסם את עצמי. עכשיו, היום הוצאתי קליפ, ברי פני, So Good, ברי פני ביוטיוב, Berrypenny. תודה רבה. ואני מברך את כולכם שזה יהיה שנה מוצלחת, שנוריד את המסכות, שלא יהיה לשום ממשלה ולשום מחלה כוח עלינו, בעזרת השם.
Ken, we're going to share the video on our page, also on the New Real page, so you'll be able to find it there. Yeah, Barry Penny. Amazing. Shameless self-promotion right there, but it was beautiful, much beautiful. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. אנחנו הולכים ככה... מה זה? The one in the field. No spoilers. I didn't see it. No spoilers. I heard a lot about it. שמעתי המון, שמעתי על זה. אוקיי, אנחנו הולכים לחתום את האירוע, שזה לא באמת לחתום, אבל זה ככה לסגור מהלך מסוים ונמשיך לשיר עד הבית. לשיר הזה קוראים Bringing It Down, שזה... Bringing It Down זה השיר הראשון שניגענו ביחד כלהקה לפני שנים. שנות ה-60 נראה לי זה היה, משהו כזה. זה ככה זה מרגיש. זה היה בוודסטוק, נכון? ניגענו את השיר הזה? זהו, קוראים לזה Bringing It Down. יש לנו מוזיקה בספוטיפיי, באפל מיוזיק, איפה שאתם שומעים מוזיקה, גם ביוטיוב. וכמובן שאנחנו בפייסבוק, באינסטגרם, ואם צילמתם משהו, אתם מוזמנים לתייג אותנו באינסטגרם, אנחנו נעריך את זה, נפרגן, נשתף. אז תודה רבה שהייתם איתנו באמת. האמת, יש כל כך הרבה להגיד על המקום הזה, כי באמת אני מרגיש שפעם ראשונה שאני פה, ואני מרגיש שלא הספקתי, אני לא מספיק, אני שקוק. כן, צריך לבוא יותר, מה לעשות.
bottom line. לבוא יותר.
אבל אני חושב שזה משמעותי שאנחנו כולנו קוראים לזה בני דוד, ולמדתי על ההבדל בין משיח בן יוסף לבין משיח בן דוד. משיח בן יוסף זה המציאת נקודת הצדיק שבתוכנו, והנקודה הזו שמאפשרת לנו להמשיך להילחם ולהיאבק ולהצליח בחיים, ולא להתייאש ולקום. בנקודת דוד המלך, משיח בן דוד שיש בתוכנו, זו דווקא הנקודה שמאפשרת לנו לפעמים להיות פגועים, להיות שבורים, ולתת לזה מקום גם. כמו שרבי נחמן אומר, תן לעצמך שעה אחת ביום של משיח בן דוד, שעה אחת ביום שאתה אמיתי עם עצמך, שאתה נותן לעצמך להירפא, זמן להירפא. אז בני דוד, כולנו בני דוד בצורה כזו או אחרת, ותודה על המקום הזה שמאפשר ומעניק ספייס לרפואה עמוקה, באמת, בשבילי, בשבילנו. באמת, תודה רבה. תודה אברהם. We're still alive. That's amazing. That's incredible. So I was saying that the difference between Mashiach ben Yosef and Mashiach ben David, we know that there are two Mashiachs. as tradition gives us. And the Mashiach ben Yosef, the concept behind it is finding that good inside of myself and getting up and getting it together and moving on and fighting on and soldiering on. Like Yosef, right? Yosef was in slavery and he held himself together and he moved on. And so we throughout our lives, I guess most of our lives, what's helpful is to tune into that and to move on and to soldier on and to accomplish and to conquer and to never give up. But like Rav Nachman says, we need moments of Mashiach ben David. The real Mashiach that we're waiting for is a Mashiach of not just moving on, but a Mashiach of actually pausing and recognizing the brokenness that we've had inside of ourselves and the brokenness that we carry with ourselves, and to really heal it, to really, really heal it. And that's what we wait for. We wait for Mashiach ben David. We wait for that moment of healing. And so this synagogue, it's really, one day you'll all hopefully be here in Israel or come to visit anytime. It's a beautiful place to come visit. Beautiful art on the walls, and this place is called Bnei David, and I feel that it's very significant because this really holds a lot of healing, and this really gives that space to heal, and not just to move on, but to actually be together and to heal. And so this is our blessing to you, to all of us, for this coming year. Corona, whatever, not even going to bring it up. There's so much healing that has to happen. There's so much healing between us, so much brokenness between us. And to give ourselves that space. And like we said, give each other the space to heal. I think it's a beautiful thing that Mizrahi are, this initiative of bringing communities together, I think is so needed, and it's so appropriate for this time. And Amash, it's a true inspiration. So thank you so much. We're Nuriel, and we'll wrap it up with one last song.
We meet by the tree and the dawn is breaking. The first step in a world that we must keep. Snake speaks, we deny, but we're mistaken. Eat the fruit that will bring us to our knees. And oh, these times are hard now. Oh, we long for you now. Don't go, no, we can bring it down. And lights go out, but we're still bringing it down. Down, down. No, we're still bringing it down. Down, yeah. This far, body back dark as a reaching for your arms and the ground shakes. This time never gonna fall, so we break our hearts to let the light in. Yeah. Just reach out at me with a little snake hand, giving everything we got to be at peace. But it's hard to not sleep, feel the bed is spreading. Whoa, 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 yeah. And I smile cause I know that it's just a phase. And oh, these roads we followed, oh, we follow no more. On and on till we bring the light of day. And lights go out, but we're still bringing it down, down, down. No, we're still bringing it down, down, down. This far, black darkness and reaching for your arms and the ground shakes. And this time never gonna fall, so we break our hearts with the light in the air. This far. far, whoa, there. This time never gonna fall. So we break our hearts, we let the light in. Yeah. Cause you're always on my mind, and the words you say are lies, and I try but they won't enter my heart and soul. But I'll take them anyway, put them on my heart, and then wait for someday when it opens up. Cause when I break my heart before you, these lights come in through the crack. And when the light goes out, we're still bringing you down, down, down. No, we're still bringing you down, down. Yeah, oh, and it's far, running back darkness and reaching for your arms and the ground shakes. And this time never gonna fall, so we break our hearts and let the light in the air. This far, everybody, this far, and this far, oh no, no. And this time never gonna fall, never gonna fall. Whoa, אוקיי, אני רוצה להודות לאחי, ככה, שמה עם הצ'לו. My brother with the cello there, Michael on the cello. And on my right, we have my bigger brother, my older brother, Achi Agadol on the guitarra, David. And on my left, y'all already know who it is. חתן היום הולדת שלנו, בני פירס, על הבאס. And last but not least, we got three soul brothers, Soul Man Solomons, on the drums behind me. My name is Jonathan, and we are Nuriel. בוא נגיד תודה שוב, תודה לדוד גריידמן על הסאונד. Thank you, David. Thank you for bringing sound into Tel Aviv. Thank you for broadcasting sound across the world. Thank you to our dear friends in South Africa. תודה לכם, חברים. תודה לכם, חברים. קהילת בני דוד. ואחרון חביב, תודה לאבא, שיצר פה מרחב כל כך יפה, כל כך מרפא, כל כך טהור. Thank you, thank you. Da 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 do 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 da 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 שנה טובה ומבורכת. Thank you so much.
תודה.